7, 1, 2, 5. We doing this right?
Nope.
My kids are still alive, so that should count for something.
It turned dark.
Okay.
Well, that's because Melissa does everything.
Yeah.
No, what the heck?
You don't-
Prove it.
All right, fine. So you stayed here. You're basically my roommate for a couple days.
2 days. COVID
And
scare.
now I realize Melissa's the man in the relationship. Because let's recap. You were in the living room all day with a blanket on. You made dinner. You knocked on the door while the man was working and said, "Hey, you want some? You want some chicken sandwiches?"
You sent a group picture of you fucking taking a bath.
A bath in my tub.
Yes, this fucking guy. You
It smelled like flowers when you left.
You left your toothbrush in his restroom.
And my body wash.
Yeah. He's
That
trying
I
to get me
might
caught up.
take home today because it smelled really good. No, that's just on my print shit. Like, I'm secure with my sexuality.
He poured me a drink.
And whatever's needed,
He walked over and brought me a beer.
whatever's needed will be done. That's my motto.
You set up a movie night.
Oh, he did set up a movie. I didn't even know we were watching a movie that night.
Well, you didn't want to watch the movie I wanted to watch, but whatever. It's cool.
I'm telling you, he's the girl.
Whatever, guy. I'm a good host.
But set it up. Why were you here? Like, reverse.
So there was a scare within where I work, organization, which I do not want to speak of.
Foodie in your booty.
Foodie in your booty, OnlyFans. I do not know
now.
the rate monthly.
We'll figure it out. But
It should be $9.99 just because it sounds good.
at least we have
It
one
looks
post
good as
up.
well.
Foodie in your booty. OnlyFans.
So what happened?
So supposedly someone got a COVID scare so that it clear out the building. I was not allowed to go home, nor was I able to go to my mother's house.
No one wanted his ass. He texted
Basically
us.
had nowhere to go.
So
He texted
after
the group
work,
chat like, "Hey guys, getting sent home comes with COVID." Everyone was like, "Okay."
I drove to my mother's house, sat in her driveway in my car. I was not allowed inside, waiting for someone to offer their hospitality to me. So like he said, I sent out a group text. Alex responded. I don't think he thought I was serious.
Dude, that's fucked up. I risked my family's life, my life, to have you come over here. Your COVID as fuck. You should be thanking me right now.
I did think that's why I left.
All my
here.
little kids and everything. You could have got sick here.
It was funny because I called him because I was with my pops outside of the car, and then I left my phone in the truck, and I went back inside, and I was like, "Oh shit, fucking Martin's! I guess he's being serious because he called me. I had a missed call. I called him back, and I was driving with my dad, and I was like, "What's up, dude?" He's like, "Are you being for real?" He's like, "Yeah, dude. My mom won't let me stay here. She's talking about fucking renting out a hotel room for me." I was like, "What the fuck?"
But honestly, when you hit me up, like, I knew you didn't have it. I was like, there's no way. And if he does, perfect place to do it. Like, we're both will be fine. You can stay here, whatever. We'll both have COVID. I'll get it over with.
Well, I hit your brother up because I wanted to see if he wanted to hang out and go somewhere.
That's what I thought too. I was like, he's probably just hitting me up to fucking go hang out. That's why I called you back. But you're like, "Oh, I'm already getting a bag, and I'm gonna go to your brother's." I was like, "All right."
Which we did end up hanging out that night.
I thought it. Yeah, I think that's the part that was cool. Is you crashed, and I'll give you props that you are clean. Like, if it was somebody else that's usually here, I'd probably go crazy.
Well, even when I left, I folded the blanket and I folded the towel so you could wash them.
I did.
And the towel was amazing.
But
I mean, not the towel, the blanket.
Oh, yeah, the Mexican blanket, so he was all happy. And so, but what was I gonna say? But it was funny because it was dope because obviously I live on my own, so like having you here, I was like, hell yeah, let's go fucking try out this new sushi spot. Go fucking.
Well, we went to go to a
X.
sushi spot, and then I looked up on Google all you can eat sushi spot. We just went to a less, I guess, supposed less. This sounds like I don't know how to speak. Less gooder.
Wow.
That was weird.
So we ended
Not
up
as good.
we ended up going there. They fucked us up with the sheet because they gave us the all you can eat sheet, but it wasn't all you can eat. So we just ordered, which I don't think we can handle all you can eat anyways. We did 5 rolls,
and
we were
done
up
on 4 rolls, and then on the 5th one that they forgot and ended up bringing out, we were like ready to throw up.
Especially with sushi, like you feel like you eat a bunch of it, but you can't. It's fucking.
If we weren't drinking though.
I know. I think if we were drinking, we would have probably taken all kinds of shit down. I mean, all you can eat. I feel like you. I don't know. It's a whole group thing usually. So, but it was pretty good. That fucking last
Viking
one,
the
Viking.
Yeah, Viking roll.
But going back to the COVID, it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it is funny that that happened. This is like you don't really think like, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna go home and fucking quarantine myself. But everyone was just like, nah, don't come back here. It's like shit. It's like you're fucking 31 years of age, but at the same time, it's like you're like fuck. I know you were low key like kind of worried like fuck. Where am I gonna go?
Well, I wasn't to buy your room, right?
Yeah, I wasn't worried about going somewhere. I was just worried about. I knew I couldn't go back to where I stay with Melissa because her parents stay with us. No, just kidding. We stay with them.
Our roommates.
Our roommates.
Our roommates that own everything.
Which I feel bad because when I went to the house to pick up the camera lens, I went without a mask, and once I seen Melissa's mom come out with the mask, I was like, "Fuck, fucked up." And then your dumb ass scares them.
Well, her dad's older and he has already like diabetes and stuff like that, so I knew I couldn't go there.
That's the right thing to do.
I knew, like you said, I knew I didn't have it. Well, I can't say I knew, but odds, not even the odds then. I just, in my soul.
A girl that her sister had it, and she hung out with her sister.
The day before,
The day before she was like.
And I just felt like, it wasn't even, I don't know. It was not scary to me, but I understand what other people felt around me, that where it could affect their well-being.
And it's way different for you too, because for us we were just like, all right, dude, just don't touch us. But your kids, you were away from your kids, and I know,
bro,
I know you were kind of like, fuck, felt weird being away from your kids and all that, because I could see it when we went to our brewery. I didn't want to bring it up then because I just wanted you to be out and have fun, and forget about that shit.
Well, that's why when they FaceTime me, they know that that's gonna make me feel like a shit. They know that already.
So they use it as a weapon?
Yeah. I feel like it.
Oh, is that why they FaceTime you during the podcast sometimes?
Like, oh, no. No, Josiah will wait for my ass.
Dude, we've seen it happen many times to other friends. Like, people just send random pictures of their kids being super happy.
One of our buddies, we're in Vegas.
You know who you are.
And he had just had a baby, maybe. Was he like a year old or something?
He's probably like 2, maybe.
Yeah, he was like young. Pretty young. And he sent a picture of him all happy, smiling, and this fool broke down in tears in Vegas.
We were at.
Was he drunk?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
We were at Caesar's Palace, the little patio, the outside area where the bar is at. We were just chilling there, and he's like, "Fuck!" We're like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh, this person sent me the picture of my baby or my son." And we're like, "What?" And then he turns around and shows us the phone. He's like, "The baby's super fucking happy." Like he just like. Smiling for the fucking camera, and then this was just our staring and like, fuck.
Well, what's worse is that I was watching Breaking Bad, and obviously Walter White's dying of cancer, but then his son is like, so when they try to do that intervention, his son was like, I have all this stuff with me, and you're being a fucking pussy or some shit like that, and all that, and I was like, fuck, like, crazy having kids, but whatever, let's not talk about it. I feel like we always talk about that shit. No, I haven't. As soon as the day I went home, I left here, I went to work, and then I've been working like crazy. I get home like at 7. Get home at 7, obviously. Dinner time, bath, and like it's just no time. Fucking, I'd rather play Warzone than watch Breaking Bad.
Dude, you could tell you're a straight up dad too, because I asked Alex. I was like, so this will go exploring, this will go fucking try a new fucking, whatever, new beers, new fucking food, places, whatever.
Go to the beach,
he's like, nah, this
hiking.
will fucking just laid here underneath a blanket. I was like, what?
Bro, you need that sometimes. Like, it would just felt good just to lay here with the blanket. I had the window open. I had the fan on,
With
like, just
AC.
the AC, just to chill, just to be relaxed, not have to worry about anything. I had chicken sandwiches. I had 4 salads in 2 days. Buffalo trays, and it was just good. Just these couches are comfortable. Just to be like this and just watch a movie and just
Beds around town.
be cozy and shit.
Oh, I got cigars. We need to hit up that cigar lounge. I'm gonna give one to Dennis. Got a daughter.
Oh, that's right.
Is he going on Saturday, Dennis, or not? Probably not.
I don't know. Someone needs to talk to Scott and see what the fuck's going on.
I haven't talked to Scott either.
Yeah, because what if like shit's gonna be
Changed his
whack?
mind. Yeah, I would think Dennis is probably not gonna
Well,
go
yeah, I
out
swear like
anywhere
he's
with a
gonna
new
have a
child.
fucking DJ and shit. Like
No, but it's
I hope he
It's
sets
gonna
a
be
beer
a-
pong table.
probably a karaoke machine, fucking Ganga style playing.
bro. I've been waiting to do karaoke
Gangnam
for so
Style.
long. I want to do it with Eric. We should all go to karaoke.
Yeah, Eric would do karaoke.
Some shit like that.
I remember winning a karaoke like little competition in 6th grade, and we'd sing.
Fucking God, no one cares about
we
that
sang
shit.
Lincoln Park,
Oh my
right by the wall.
That's like, that reminds me of a guy sitting at a bar talking about how great he was in high school at football, and he's fucking does shit now.
He's the
Basically, what
shit
you
now?
said.
That sounds like a good
He
fucking
does shit
story.
now.
Fucking
How does that sound like that? He's talking about fucking 6th grade fucking beauty pageant
Karaoke,
type of
dude.
shit, and you're talking about fucking
His is worse then, because it's fucking 6th grade.
yeah,
Tell me
but just
about
one
karaoke.
day, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I
He's
think
not,
you
being,
just hate
Our
me.
listeners
You
don't
just
wanna
hate
listen to
me.
that shit.
he's not being Al Bundy. He's just fucking working at a shoe store and fucking talking about his college days every day, all day.
I used to be able to throw over that mountain, dude.
Fucking
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico, yeah.
pulls up in his van and shit.
Fuck, I'm glad I
Or what
saved
was that
part
line?
of the podcast.
What was that line?
Jesus.
Your mom went to college or some shit like that. What she's selling her bracelets that she makes?
I don't know.
Oh, his little girlfriend.
Yeah,
I remember the line, but
I think that was the line. But did I send you guys the clip of the scary movie with the dude with the hand?
oh, the small germs.
Yeah, when he's licking the turkey. I forgot how fucking funny that movie is.
Nah,
He's like,
that's it.
this is how you make a turkey, in the crevice.
Oh, you said that because we were at the brewery and you were grabbing our fucking. You were trying to reach for our beer, smelling. And I was like, "Fool, don't you fucking COVID hands over here." And you're like, "Oh, my germs." I think that's why you said
Oh
that.
yeah, probably.
Hey, shout out to that taco place. What was the name?
That taco place was bomb as fuck.
The taco truck.
Oh,
It was really good.
Fuck, it was like
They
Was
gave
that
us
brewery at?
free stickers. Well, they gave me free stickers. Someone had to pay $3
I
for
paid
them.
$3 for mine. Tacos El Gringo.
Tacos El Gringo.
Fire. What did I have?
Mula? Mulita?
Molita.
Oh yeah, you had a
Fire.
carne asada molita. Yeah, they were fucking bomb.
So,
Oh,
fucking-
shout out to Brewery X. I guess they let fucking people get domed up in the parking lot,
yeah.
right? If you want to get domed up,
That's the parking lot to go.
that's
to.
the parking lot to go to. Brewery X
And they
With
they
the door
supply-
open.
with the
They
door
supply
open.
the people that give dome to.
With the Grand Cherokee. If you're listening, we fucking seen you guy.
We see you guy.
We seen you, guy.
Fuck it. What about that Kanye and Joe Rogan podcast?
I'm probably like, I wouldn't even say half. 45 minutes in.
Joe came in there like you can tell he's excited. He's sharp. He's listening. But then I feel like he's like, "Fuck, Kanye, say something that where I can, start a conversation because it's mostly Kanye talking and saying stuff, and then Joe's kind of just putting the pieces together and repeating it to him." But I'm only like what 45 minutes. But it started to get interesting.
But Kanye just goes into a subject and he goes bam, 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 and then goes back in. Like, dude,
Shout out to Khabib.
He's a genius.
Much is that in? I wanted that guy to lose.
God damn, Kanye. We're still speaking about that shit. What are you jumping
It
into?
wasn't
some
going
other
anywhere.
shit?
It wasn't
I was gonna
going
say I
anywhere.
didn't like Joe Rogan's shirt he had on. It's fucking.
Yeah, that shit was
weird.
ugly.
Like,
That's it.
bro, I shop at Kohl's. Okay,
I don't like
that's
his
a Cole
fucking-
shirt for
I don't
sure.
like his new studio.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
it
it.
at all.
I'm not a
looks like.
fan of it either. Well, we can't talk shit because our camera doesn't work right. But
But yeah, I don't. It's not the same vibe. Like For example, it's cool, but the vibe that we had at the barn was totally different. It was grunge. It was fucking messy. Like people always showed up there. They showed up there and they knew they thought they could just get as drunk as they could. They show up here, they might be a little like, oh, I'm not gonna get that drunk. So I drive home. But they would go there, and every single guest we had got shit faced.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll get a text the next day,
accused of peeing in people's yards, being rude to old fucks.
Fucking Danny got super fucked up. We didn't even use Paul's. Like there's all kinds of fucked up podcasts.
Fucking one of the neighbors thought I was the help and shit.
You almost got shot. Good times.
It's funny.
Yeah, we need to get a second set up there. Sure.
Well, speaking on, so Khabib, you think is really retired?
Hell yeah,
100%.
100%.
It's not even a doubt in my mind. Because he's one of those guys that's strong to his beliefs, and that's rare, and it's actually really cool. Like, he's like, dude, he broke. I mean, you didn't watch the fight, but he broke down after the fight, and it was real as fuck. Like, his dad trained him his whole life. Then he just fought his first fight without his dad. And then he told his mom that, she said, don't fight without your dad anymore. Like, that's it. Then he promised her, and he's going to keep that promise. I don't think there's any money in the world that will make him break that promise, and I don't think Conor can say any disrespectful shit.
Because he doesn't live in the United States, right?
No, he lived with his parents on the farm.
So then his money's like, they don't, he's fucking
super rich.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. Financially, he doesn't need anything. Yeah. He can just go live the life that he was living.
He likes the accolades. Like he said right away, he's like, put me on the pound for pound list of whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think he cares that much for the money and stuff. As much as he cared about being like all about his skill and getting the accolades for it.
Who else was on the card though?
Great.
That we like a name that people would know.
No.
Oh yeah.
Fuck up.
Whitaker.
Yeah, Whitaker.
Oh okay.
Whitaker was on there.
Yeah, he did good. He won.
Who did he fight?
I forget his name. Some black dude, but he was good too. His last name was Carlson, I want to say. But going back to Khabib, you could tell like he was holding back all that emotion on the way to the ring. Like just that's how you know he's badass. He has all this shit going on in his head because just flying out there, his pops passed away and his dad was a big part of his life. Training and all that. So he's training and he sees that void, like he's not in the corner. And he's walking out, he always walked out with his dad. And when he turned around and hugged his teammates, like in the beginning, like he would always like give his dad a kiss, and his dad would like give him like a prayer, I guess he would say, and that wasn't there. So I'm sure that's already fucking with them. Like, dude, fuck. But when he went in the ring and he was holding all that shit in, and he still performed how you performed. Oh, that's fucking tight. But
honestly, look at Justin Gaethje went in with the wrong strategy. I mean, everyone. It's kind of hard to go in with a different strategy, but everyone's trying to avoid that takedown. So his whole main focus was try to avoid a takedown, just like Conor was, and then swing when I can, and then try to avoid the takedown. And all Khabib was doing was going forward. There was some times when Justin was catching him, and Khabib honestly looked like a little frustrated, like even like he was fighting with emotion. You can tell. So I feel like if it was someone else that could have just tried something different, that would have been the opportunity.
Also, the leg kicks were getting to him too.
Oh yeah, the leg kicks. He was fucking him up with the leg kicks. Just Gaethje was. Like I'm telling you, if somebody else was in there, maybe if Conor would have fought him in the rematch, then Conor would have probably had a better chance because he was doing things that didn't seem smart. But dude, as soon as he got on the ground, it's like fucking it was done.
Game over, baby.
Oh, you didn't see that? You didn't see when they showed this? They built this. So you know how they built that the on Yaz Island, what's it called? What they call it? That area?
Fighters Island.
The Fight Island. Yeah. So they build that wherever they're fighting at. It's just like a bubble, right? So whoever owns that land, they're already thinking ahead. They build a big ass stadium right next to it. So as soon as they get the okay to fucking get fans in, dude, that stadium is fucking sick. Like the VIP rooms and all that, they look like straight lounges. There's like couches, like beds, pretty much. Like it looks super sick. And they're calling it the Madison Square Garden of the Middle East.
Yeah, but then you have to fucking fly out there. And
dude, it doesn't matter. Like you're thinking about just people from the United States, like people from London, from rich countries, other rich countries, they're all gonna go there. They're gonna make so much money off of that shit. It looks fucking crazy, super crazy.
I think Gaethje's obviously he's not done here. He even said it himself. He's like, I didn't take any damage. I got choked out. It's the safest thing to do. He's like, he said I just need 6 weeks and I'm back. So I think I don't see anybody else dominating. It's gonna be him. What, Connor's finally gonna come back and try to dominate? Like, who's it gonna be?
Ferguson, come back.
Yeah,
Get his mind right.
Well, now that title's vacant, so
Yeah.
it's most likely gonna be Gaethje and someone else.
It has to be
fighting for it.
Gaethje.
Dustin Connor, it could be Gaethje.
Well,
Tony.
Gaethje already
Tony.
beat Tony.
Nate could even
Unless
come
they
in the
fight
picture and
again.
get lucky.
Nah.
You don't think so? Why not?
He hasn't fought. Probably fucking. What about fucking what's his name? Masvidal.
Yeah, because Nate hasn't
It's a
fought in a minute,
stretch.
so I don't think they will just give him a title shot like that. But
Well, no, I'm
Gaethje
not
for
saying
sure.
a title shot. I'm just saying guys that are contenders for
Oh,
the
you mean
title.
just in the picture?
Yeah, they're in
Oh.
the picture again.
Adesanya should just jump down. And,
They were trying to
put
say
that-
Adesanya versus Khabib.
Adesanya would fuck his shit up.
I don't think so.
Hell yeah, he's too long. He's just stupid. He's
Well, I
too
mean,
accurate.
actually, I don't know. Those leg kicks today, so yeah, probably. But as soon as Khabib grabs you, it seems just like game over. Like, I wonder what that feels like. Like, how fucking strong is the muscle memory and everything? Like,
He
it
fucking
must be
wrestled a
insane.
bear.
he swims against currents and
Not even-
rivers.
Yeah, for real. Not even Leonardo DiCaprio could fight a fucking bear, and he's in Titanic for God's sakes.
Didn't he fight a bear in that movie?
He got
He-
fucked up
He
though,
survived though.
barely.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Barely.
We're stupid.
No, but shout out to
we
Real
doing this
Madrid
right?
today.
No, we're
They
not.
beat Barcelona 3-1 El Clásico.
I'm starting to get into the whole soccer thing, but there's too many fucking teams to choose from, dude.
Well, there's
Like too
leagues.
many
That's
leagues.
why.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. It's confusing. If you're not like in that world, like you're just like, so who the fuck, you know? Who
Start
plays
with
who?
English Premier League.
Oh,
Fuck MLS. What is that?
Dodgers 7-6 right now.
Oh, what?
The Rays are catching up.
What inning is it?
I'm not a Dodger fan, but I would
I'm
like
not
to
a
see
Dodger fan
LA to
either.
win just because the Lakers won. And I know for sure in hell
Dude,
the Rams and the
deserve it.
Chargers ain't gonna do shit this year. But just to get Southern California get 2 wins like that, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
We had no
Dodgers
parades and all
deserve
that though. So what's going? What do you think is gonna happen?
Wait, you think if the Dodgers win, there's not going to be some type of chaos?
The Lakers, there wasn't no chaos or
Yeah,
anything.
there
like that.
was.
Yeah, there was.
They were at the Staples Center. Not that it wasn't chaos.
Yeah, but this is.
People doing burnouts and shit. Someone got hit with a car
People
and
do
shit.
burnouts in Mobile by the donkeys. They don't give a fuck.
Donkeys.
No, there's going to be fireworks. for
regular
sure.
days.
There's going to be fireworks.
The
every
donkeys
every
do
Mexican
burnouts.
in LA or just everywhere is loading up right now with the fucking firework. For
I could have seen like fuck yeah,
Gunshots.
say fucking LA's on top.
I have a
of us."
coworker that
Oh,
they
yeah.
paid to go watch the game. I think what was it? Game 3 at the Dodger Stadium in the parking lot.
Yeah, they have a like a drive-in thing.
Mhm.
So I
Well,
think they're going
what-
to do that at Raiders. Shit like that because they have that
maybe.
huge screen. Because I don't think you could tailgate there.
They did the first game. There's a bunch of people there, but I don't know. I don't know how it is right now. We'll ask Eric tomorrow. Osby's a fucking
Well,
Raider
maybe
fan.
Osby, but Eric's not going to know shit. Eric's going to come back, huh? Oh, yeah, I saw it.
So what is there to do in Vegas right now? Is everything still open or what's the situation?
Yeah,
with
it's
that?
like-
minimal.
Yeah, it's like very minimal.
the clubs.
Downtown Vegas is
Clubs
probably
are
the
closed.
place
I
to
know.
go.
I heard Tao, you're able to go in, but you have to get a table and spread out and
the
shit
beach
like that.
or the pool stuff's like open, but it's just spread out.
I mean, if you're in the pool, that you're gonna get all kinds of other diseases. So might as well just fucking go all out and get COVID.
Yeah, people are there because of the cheap hotels, and it's just somewhat open, but it's not this. I mean, there's people in the.
But I
street
heard it's
experiencing it.
ghetto though for that reason, just because there's
Yeah.
fucking $50 fucking 2-night stays and shit
Yeah.
at certain hotels. I mean, so I don't know.
Where's
Someone
Eric
got
staying?
shot. Someone
Yeah,
got
I've
shot not
seen
long
that.
ago.
Yeah, on the strip,
Well, I saw
right
a
on the
video
strip.
of it.
Yeah, I
This is
seen a
the-
video of that as well.
Well, I mean, if that guy has,
It was the
concealed
one
carry-
dude with the backpack, right?
Yeah, I mean, if he actually has concealed carry, which I I don't know if he does. I doubt it.
No, he just had
Like
that shit in his back there.
was self-defense for sure. Like he was trying to walk away and the dude fucking rushed him.
But who knows if
Yeah, but how you gonna go straight from just pulling out a gun? Why don't you just fight first?
Well, you don't know what was going around him. It could have been a group of them.
Yeah, that
You're
video
right.
could have started later.
Yeah.
Like he could have probably got jumped, and then there's those fools who were still like hungry, still trying to fight, and then that's when the camera went on. Never know. Also, never know if homeboy is a guy from California.
What? I have no idea.
Oh, that too. Like, what if he's from California? Like, he crossed the weapon over state lines. He's still getting in trouble for that.
If he doesn't have the license.
But
Which he probably doesn't.
I want to get that. Not to shoot anyone, but I think it's just.
God damn. Good thing you cleared that up.
I just want to be able to like have it with me wherever I go.
Well, it's crazy.
It's a cool compartment in my car.
When I never mind, I don't know if you want people to know what you have.
No,
Okay.
Was it M80 shooter?
I want to know about
I made that shit in my garage.
The BB gun.
It shoots M80.
Well, when I
Oh, my guns?
picked
I
up,
don't care.
well, when I picked it up, it was crazy how light it is. When you see it, it looks like it would be a heavy weapon, but it's not. It's nuts. It seems like it's a toy.
We had the window open, and I was like, "Oh, check out the shotty." And I fucking cocked it all loud, and there's people outside. I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, we said some crazy shit. After that, I was like, "Oh shit!" People were walking by. I was like, "Fuck, they're gonna have the SWAT kick in the fucking door and all that shit."
Imagine they probably did see you fucking side-eyed and shit, and they just like every weekend they see like, "Dad, there's a big dude that goes there with a big beard, and there's a other fucking tall ass, fucking hairy looking guy and guy with a big forehead." Every weekend.
I have a hat on every weekend, so they don't.
You don't have
never
a
see
hat
my
on right
forehead.
now. Look at that shit. That's
This
fucking.
is
movie.
for our viewers
That's
because
fucking movie theater quality right there.
this is my,
Fucking Jurassic Park on that
there's
bitch.
So much glare on
it's a
this thing.
forehead, 4 fingers.
Yeah, big ass fingers, fool.
Stop going over the eyebrow.
I'm not. Where do you want me to go?
Oh, there you go. That's
God damn.
That's pulling my hair back.
You have a Mr. Burns forehead. fool.
He has to do the fucking Puerto Rican thing where you fucking
The Caesar?
God damn.
where he has to comb the hair down and cut it.
The Caesar. Oh, Caesar fucking.
Yeah. It's funny.
My teeth are white though.
Fuck.
That's why I tan. So my
Did you guys watch the debates
Tasty.
on Thursday?
No, I missed it. I wanted to.
I didn't watch it either, but I heard they were kind of stupid. It's crazy how
can't tell you.
how you were saying like it is like in 2 weeks the election. Dude, this year fucking went by so fast. Fucking scary.
So much shit happened.
Yeah.
But a lot of
Yeah,
it just felt so stagnant. Like I felt like this whole year I've been waiting for something.
I feel like we got numb to this year too. Like something else happened. I knew it. Expected. Or I'm not surprised. Like, it's been so weird.
Until Tom Hanks fucking left the country, that shit got everything went down.
The thing that and so many people were moving, like the
Still
thing
moving.
that I keep repeating, it's like people swear like once the clock strikes 12, 2021, things are just gonna go back to normal.
Cinderella land, baby.
What's everyone saying? Like, as soon as the election over, all this is gonna go away. If it
Oh, that
does, it's
too.
gonna be
That's
fucking mad
fucking
hell. If everything goes away after the election, it's gonna be so much fucking.
Either way it goes,
Shit.
it's gonna be a weird. We're in such a weird climate because everyone's at home, everyone's watching the news. This is like the most everyone's on social media and probably the news. And then so this election's really gonna matter. Well, I mean they all matter, I guess, but because if one guy wins, a whole group of people are gonna be mad. If the other guy wins, a whole group of people.
How it always is.
But even more than normal, it seems like, because I feel like everybody went political just because once
Yeah,
this virus
and it's
became
also, like,
political, it became you're on this side or
It's
you're on
also
that
popular to be on one side now.
But I think
it's
it's
like-
also our age. We're
Not just
starting getting
that.
into that age where we're starting to realize what
No,
the fuck's going on.
it's
No, I didn't know
everyone.
that.
It's everyone.
side. You haven't voted?
No, I've never voted in
You
my
never
life.
voted?
Fuck. But
My nothing's ever changed for me.
the first thing I ever voted for was to legalize marijuana. I'm not even a pothead either.
Yeah, I just wanted to do it, be part of it. I voted for Obama just because he was black. He was black, and I wanted to be part of the making history, and I was.
Oh yeah, I did
So,
vote for Obama too.
What's up, motherfucker?
He was super presidential, and he like fucking could speak like.
Yeah, that's what I
one of
like
the greatest
about him.
speakers. Like,
I mean, but also his fucking people did some.
I mean,
pretty bad
obviously
shit,
he
too.
wasn't the greatest president.
Yeah.
I mean, I just never voted because I never have taken the time to really research what each, like the policies
It's a
and
lot
all
of
this shit.
shit,
And I
dude.
don't feel like they even stick to what
They don't.
they speak about on the debates or any of that shit anyways.
That's why I'm
So
gonna vote for Kanye.
it's never, my whole situation has never changed.
That's on you, buddy.
No, that's in the world. Like economically, like I'm fine.
That's
I've been
on you.
fine.
That's
so
on you,
Yeah,
bud.
you're rich. Look
Are
at
you
not
doing it
rich.
right?
I'm fucking not even rich. I just live on the other side by Ralph's.
That's how you know you live in a good area. Fucking where there's a Ralph's.
School's top 50. It's all right. Whatever.
What the fuck? Idiot.
Shout out to Rudy. Shout out to Melissa's parents. Have you been, like, have you walked into the Whole Foods right here? you
I've
been
never
in
been
one?
into a Whole Foods ever actually in my life.
That's when you feel fucking weird. Going into one of those.
Why?
Yeah, super bright. Those lights are
Well, I
really
grew up
bright.
bright,
man.
so
Different, bro. Really? You grew up bright. Wait, are you talking about your brain or your skin? I don't know what you're talking about because
I thought you were saying bright as in white people.
Yeah. that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah, my mom's white.
you're not.
I know, but I have a white family.
Word of the day: bright. Does
Listen
it
to
mean the
this
lights
guy.
are high or bright?
Why? What happened?
What?
Fucking Kanye and this fucking jump into clouds and shit. So we went to, before we started this podcast, we went to the Circle, Orange County,
Yeah.
Which
We
is
never
which
super
is
checked out
nice.
that
cool
car.
if you are a single male
Which we are.
or you're trying to
That
take
guy.
a female on a date. That'd be a cool place. Also, if you have kids and you are not single, but you're still with that baby mom, which is your fiance, and even if you have kids and not with your baby mom anymore, get your shit together. That's your fault. But you should go to the Circle. And if you're not with your baby mom,
God damn.
it's
Wait,
not
shut
gonna
up,
work
shut
out for
up,
your
just
fucking
fucking
kids because
shut
it's
up,
fucked up.
What?
Your
You
kids
know
are
what?
gonna
If
grow
you're
up
as
fucked
depressing
up.
as Martin,
Yeah.
don't go to the fucking Circle.
Yeah, please
Don't
don't.
even leave
I don't
your
even
house.
know why we invited him there now. But the
God
best thing that
damn,
happened at
dude.
the Circle was
Was-
Tony dropping the beer all over in front of
Sure
everybody.
did,
Did he drop it
motherfuckers.
or did the bag malfunction?
No, the bag fucking ripped.
Well, he was walking around all happy and shit, walking around the Circle.
No,
swinging
hell
back and
no.
forth.
I think it's because the bottle, the moisture seeped through the actual bag, so it
No, it was all
created physics and shit. I don't know, but
created physics.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, fool.
I just took that from the Kanye and Joe Rogan podcast I heard today. Physics. They
I
said.
should have went back to the store. And
The funniest thing ever was when he drops it because I watched the whole thing.
It's a movie.
He drops it. I was like, oh, and I thought one of them was gonna break
The
but-
bottle?
but it didn't. And I heard a girl go, oh, like,
Yeah.
just fucking made it worse for him.
That was
And he
actually-
didn't know how to react.
that was actually me.
And I see him go like, I'm gonna make this funny. So he's like, no,
Yeah. And everyone just looked at me, a bunch of fucking brights. Looked at me, he's like, look at the fat guy.
You
Fucking sad.
have got on your knees and did the Undertaker and rip
thinking-
your pants.
I was thinking about it, but these pants are kind of tight, so I was like, nah, hell no.
And then you look like a mad alcoholic with just picking up each rolling
I know,
beer.
I helped him pick up the beer.
Well, it didn't help that you're like, yeah, we're alcoholics. Fucking idiot. All of them were like,
You know what was funny is,
there goes the Mexicans.
I mean, like,
I
I guess
know, for real.
the funny part was when we went to that bar with fucking 4 bags of beer, and the guy still ID'd us to drink a beer.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
I don't
what
think.
do
You know what that guy
I don't
looked
think
like?
they were beers. I don't think he thought they were beers. It looked like we all just came with like gift bags.
100%. 100% he knew it was beer.
Yeah, he did.
You know what he looked like? Remember that movie Accepted?
Yeah.
Oh, the college movie.
You know that guy who makes the food?
Oh yeah.
He invents food? That's what that fucking guy looked like.
I forgot
What we
about
need
that.
to figure out is when we go places, we need to figure out how to walk, because I feel like we
What?
walk in a straight line.
That's how you're supposed to walk.
I feel like we should walk side to side instead of like just in straight lines.
No, that's how you get shot, homeboy. They're like, oh, here comes the Mexicans.
It feels weird, like walking in a straight line like that.
The final line.
No, I don't care who leads.
line.
I'm just saying, like, it's weird like that.
No, I don't think we do walk like that.
We walked into it like at Tony Pepperoni's.
Well, that's because
And at the beer
that's
place.
because the way we got out of the truck. I got off first, he got off second, then you went around the truck.
Is it a truck? What do you consider that?
Truck?
I think
Dude,
Jeep is just a Jeep, right?
Just what do you mean? I got a fucking Chevy Cavalier in teal, dude.
Whatever. Sorry.
Cricket.
Well, I don't know what the fuck. Anyways.
Stop lifting your hair up, dude. You're making your forehead look bigger.
No, dude. Put it back down. Do the Caesar again.
Oh, dude, when I dropped the beer too, fucking look how fucked up this can is now. It's pretty fucked up. I should have went back to the store and fucking busted was it Daddy's Boy? Or a Adam Sandler movie.
Where he throws the
Big Daddy.
SpaghettiOs. Or what does he throw? It's SpaghettiOs, right? On the floor?
He's like, the market went down. This
5
and that.
cents.
Yeah,
Some
she went
shit
over
like that.
5 cents.
So when they made that movie, did they not have Jack in the Box was like oh, breakfast is closed at 11. I don't ever remember that happening.
Never had breakfast at Jack in the Box.
I mean, or at McDonald's though. They went to McDonald's
I think.
Yeah,
It does
used to be a
close. It
time.
closed early. Yeah.
because now it's all you can get McDonald's all the time, right? Or breakfast at McDonald's all the time.
Yeah. No, but no, it was like that for a long time, where it was just like for a certain amount of time. Did you ever work at McDonald's?
I've never worked at a fast food place.
Yeah, there have I.
I worked at plenty of pizza places.
Cool. So Ella Harper told me.
Who?
Harper.
What the fuck just happened right now? Did you have a stroke?
No, but I guess I found this thing on this female Ella
us.
Harper.
Tell us about her, because you didn't find her.
So known professionally, she was known as the Camel Girl. She was born with a very rare orthopedic condition that caused her knees to bend backwards, which is fucking crazy.
So she walked
She looks like
like a
the
fucking
chick
from Exorcist.
Exorcist. Yeah, exactly what popped in my head. Why is she? But they
No.
call her Camel Girl. Why? Because is that her butt that makes it have that little hump right there?
Yeah. So she
My
worked,
hump.
she worked in the circus. She worked in a circus, of
Yeah,
course,
that was funny.
in
That's not
1886.
That was not funny at all.
In 1886, and she'll get $200 a week from the circus. So that accumulates today's like money. It would be $5,000 a week. She's making
Damn,
bank
fucking
a week.
balling.
But she actually had a pretty good life. She fucking married a fucking teacher and
That's
all kinds of
doggy
shit.
style day, girl.
Dude, she looks
Don't disrespect women.
she looks like a straight like
Stop disrespectful.
how she looks in that picture. She looks like an animal.
She's a
like,
dime piece or what?
she's kind of pretty actually. Look at her. Look into her eyes.
I want to bring the images.
Is that from history?
Yeah, that cool history.
Should be like
She's
a normal
not,
girl.
yeah, she's not like ugly. But how would you? I don't know.
That's not doggy style.
It's not doggy style because you have to like.
What are they? You just have to. Damn. Even that would be kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sideways. Sitting sideways.
Or just lay sideways, doggy.
Yeah, that's what you gotta
It's spooning.
I don't know what that
do.
is.
No. Yeah, sideways is probably. Oh, so I was thinking if you're just on top.
Because her legs, she would have to be, because her legs are bent like this, so she can never just lay on her stomach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she would have to.
Well, she can if she just opens
You'd
up like
have
a
to-
dog. Like
No, but
She has
her
to
legs
have
are like
some flexibility.
this. She can't straighten those legs. So you'd have to do her missionary like this, or you have to sideways.
That should be weird.
But what's cool is that you.
missionary like it would.
But what's cool is that when
bends this way.
you're doing missionary, so she's like that. You have her legs already in that position where you can just hold like that.
we're talking. This just got fucking weird.
It's kind of they're kind of curved like those racing animals.
That's what it looks like.
Fuck.
Where we were talking about fucking
a circus
The
girl.
camel girl.
from 1886. So she's been fucking dead 1,000 years.
Fuck, well, someone did it.
Well, yeah, she got married, right?
This is research.
This is fucking weird. That shit would look weird. It's like when you fucking flip over a horse. Like the legs can't go anywhere else, just but up. So that's what it looks like. Her legs were just probably just stuck in the air. Like in the movies, we see a dead cow, you just see the legs sticking up in the air. That's what that shit would look like. There's no way of moving her legs anywhere.
You don't think there's some flexibility though?
No, hell no. The way you,
In those pictures, nah.
shit. Remember, they used to just eat fucking spam all day.
Her legs, that's what they were. Her legs were backwards. That caused her knees to bend backwards.
Yeah. So this way.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If she's so her legs, her knees are always bent backwards. So
like a spider.
So you'd have to lay her on her stomach, spread her legs, but you can at least hold her back of her knees and her calves like that.
When she sits down, she always sits like this.
Like a fucking, like one of those dudes that, like the people that lose their feet and they put those things on there and they run like that.
I don't think she would be able to sit down.
I know what you're talking about.
When she sits down, she just be like this the whole time, like her feet just sticking out.
You know what? It'll work. You can make it work.
That's what we found out, ladies and gentlemen. However you're fucking built.
Let's look for a couple more of these. I wanna... That's fucking hilarious.
Just imagine though living like or having that condition, but in 1885.
Yeah, but she's getting paid.
Yeah, she's getting
5 G's a week. I don't even make 5 G's a week.
But how rough it was back in those days, like just living in general.
Yeah,
like,
but she's taken care of obviously because she's making somebody money.
Oh, she has like a handler.
Not even a handler, but just everyone in the circuit, like everyone's looking out for her. Obviously, I would think, because if you're making somebody money, unless you're Suge Knight, you're taking care of people.
You're a dumbass. But I'm just thinking of 1885. There was no streets. She was walking on gravel and shit.
She was not walking. She was crawling.
Yeah,
or
she
being
was
pulled.
crawling on gravel and
She
shit.
was being pulled.
You think she was getting walked?
No, I think she was sitting in
like a carriage?
It's probably even easier for her to sit with the horses like this because her legs are already like that. So she's in that position.
She's just laying on the horse.
Or on the horse.
What's this girl's name again? So people can look it up.
Ella Harper.
Ella Harper. Fuck. Shout out Ella Harper. You're my hero.
You're a real one.
You're a real one.
You're a real one.
Imagine how people smelled in 1886.
Oh, dude, they must have been disgusting. Think about their clothes.
Let's reenact like how we would be at a fucking bar at 1886.
There was what? There was no.
I don't know.
Right?
I doubt there was deodorant. I doubt there was toothpaste.
I think toilet paper was around, right?
I don't think it was like fucking.
All Western movies I've seen, no one was wiping their ass with shit. With toilet paper.
They just always pull their pants up, huh?
Yeah.
And start dip out. No condoms.
Let me get a shot of whiskey. Here's a quarter.
No, they would have a skin.
Yeah, it was made out of fucking sheepskin.
Yeah.
You can reuse it too, to wash it out.
I mean, no.
I wouldn't even. Why? What's the point?
Not even that long ago, someone was fucking selling a bunch of used condoms. Remember?
Where?
It was around somewhere where we live. It was like a big siege that happened. So someone fucking.
No, it was in Vietnam.
Oh, was it Vietnam?
Yeah.
Well, people don't know we live in fucking Vietnam. Shit.
Yeah, Vietnam. There's a fucking warehouse that got caught fucking recycling condoms.
In 1886, they had fucking wool condoms.
You fucking hire your eyebrows on camera?
Oh, damn.
That shit's funny.
It's like there's people behind.
It looks like he's part of like what are those guys, the Three Stooges, when they do those acts and shit.
There's someone on the other side of the room fucking with a little rope lifting up his eyebrows.
He's all mad.
No, but I think we'd be bandits or some shit. If
Well,
we're back in those
100%.
days.
Especially how we look now. We
have to.
Like, hey, senor.
Well,
That's
you'd
how we
have
sound
to
like,
because I wouldn't want to work where where other bandits could just come and just take over. I probably wouldn't have a family because like you'd have to think of, oh, what if I'm away and then people are just raping people back then and like doing all that shit. You know what I mean?
But people still had families when they still went and go do that shit.
I know, but you have to. That's gonna be on your mind.
100%. I think I will be robbing trains. It just sounds fucking cool.
Robbing banks. Drinking the booze, hanging out the saloons. But
what kind of beer? It was more like moonshine,
whiskey.
Yeah,
it wasn't beer, right? It was liquor.
It was a lot of liquor. You know what would suck is just going town to town on a fucking wagon or a horse.
Or a horse. I would do straight horse. I wouldn't even be in like.
That's why
I would live with whatever I had on me.
On that whole Oregon Trail shit, like these people fucking travel from the East Coast all the way to out here.
Yeah, that shit's nuts.
I always trip out. I always think about shit like that too when I'm driving
on the way.
When I'm driving to Vegas, like, damn, someone built this fucking road all the way to Vegas, and I'm sure there's a shitload of people that died.
I'm still surprised they have. What's going on where they haven't tried to put houses or like create some sort of. That's a long stretch where there's nothing, or there's like a gas station.
Weather and it's hot. It's a desert.
I know, but they're starting to make. Well, what do you say for Vegas and all that shit? Not the best weather ever.
Well, no, but Vegas was started just because it was a place to get away from the laws. It was just a wild west. It was literally a saloon town. And then you're like, you can gamble here, prostitution's legal. And it was just like a place to go in the middle of nowhere.
Well, Vegas
developed. Then the mob invested in it. And then it became
Vegas. Prostitution is not legal.
Legal?
Yeah, Nevada.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Not
Bunny
at
Ranch,
Vegas.
you know that?
Bunny Ranch is outside of Vegas.
Yeah,
though.
well, okay, so not in Las Vegas,
different,
no,
yeah.
but it's a gray area. It basically is.
So you see those little guys outside on the strip of the
handing out the cards. But yeah, and then it just became what it is, and then people started making money there, and then people started moving.
I remember the first time we went to Vegas, it was a group of friends. It was like me, or Gabriel. You guys watch the show. You guys know who Gabriel is. Compton, Raul, and our buddy Ivan. And we were walking the strip. And they were fucking handing out these little cards, right? So he's picking them all up.
Who?
Just, our buddy Ivan.
Ivan.
And I think we went back to the hotel, and we're just hanging out and we're fucking around. And one of them, I think it was Gabriel, was like, "Who ordered a fucking stripper, fool?" We're just sitting there like, "Fuck it, dog." And I remember Ivan just like, "Hell yeah." And I think he called a number to see like how the prices. And he's like, "Fuck this shit. They're charging an arm and a leg." He's all,
how much was it?
I don't know how much it was, but the number he called, like he just called whatever number was on those cards. And he had different cards from different parts of the fucking strip. And I grabbed the fucking card he called, and it was a mean ass fucking transvestite. And we were just fucking laughing, like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "Whoa, we're in Vegas." I was like, "No, fuck that shit." Like fucking around though, but it was fucking hilarious. I was just like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Well, from far away, looking like a girl." I was like, "Fuck."
I remember Gabriel did that when we went. All the cards, and then randomly on the strip, he just threw them like hated rain with them.
Yeah. Fuck. Stupid shit. There's a bunch of fucking funny ass shit that's happened on the strip. Remember when Machete, our buddy Machete, Tony, he fucking, for some reason, I don't know what he was thinking, like he's playing baseball or something, but he was running on the wall. And somehow he slid. He was behind us.
Face
Slid in
first.
front of us. He fucking slid to fucking home base all the way in front of us. Like, it was funny. And it was like the saddest walk. Everyone was like, "Well, you okay?" "Oh, my fucking side hurts." And then we went to the club right after that shit.
Didn't he get with like a fat chick too? Yeah, someone did. He was hiding behind the wall with some fat chick, like making out.
Fuck.
And then friggin', I think one of our homies got like picked up like wannabe. It ended up being, so I've heard, wannabe like Molly or whatever, ecstasy. He picked it up from that random ass person we met.
I don't remember.
Oh shit, me neither.
I don't do drugs. I remember me and Ryan got picked up fucking from these two random girls from Tucson, Arizona, in a Dodge, old ass Dodge pickup. Get in, because stupid Ryan was trying to hitchhike because we were looking for you and we knew get back to the hotel. He's probably there. Your phone was dead. And then that was like the weirdest thing ever. They started passing around a bottle of I don't know what. We're drinking it. Like telling us to go back to their place.
You're lucky it wasn't
like,
spiked and you fucking ended up at their
I
house
know.
tied up, fucking chainsaw massacre type shit.
That shit, it was such a random thing. Fucking, I remember I still have that picture of Ryan. Fucking Machete gave him a boost and he climbed
whatever that bull.
on the horse.
Was it a horse?
Yeah, it's PF Chains. You know the horses they have in the front.
Oh yeah, it was PF Chain.
Yeah. Fucking hilarious.
Damn, the Rays won.
No way.
Yeah.
I know though.
What is it, 2-2 now?
Yep, 2-2. Yep.
What does the series go to?
8-7.
Fucking stretching.
What's the series go to?
7 games. We have to win
4.
4 out of 7 games.
How do you stretch baseball though?
They do. They do that with the NBA. They do that with
NBA,
baseball.
yeah, but baseball?
You just don't score.
Lose a game on purpose.
Whatever.
All sad.
I don't care about baseball. Baseball's boring as fuck to watch. Unless you're at the game.
Going to the games are fucking.
That's cool because the atmosphere. But if I was sitting
I like
right
watching
here
the World Series.
by yourself, just watching a game by yourself,
I can do that. Yeah.
nah.
I can't do the whole season. I'm not gonna fucking watch every game. No, that's ridiculous. But games are good. You ever watch golf?
Happy Gilmore.
I was in golf. I was into golf for a minute, not watching it, but playing it on PlayStation.
You're an idiot.
Tiger Woods and shit like that.
It's fun to play like real life. Not easy.
Have you watched the new Borat?
I was talking to your brother. He doesn't even know who Borat is.
I didn't say that.
Last week, or when I was here, I was like, "Oh, the dude in Borat," because we were watching the Chicago 7, and he was in that. I was like, "Oh, the dude from Borat," or Bruno. I was like, "Oh, the dude from Bruno." He's like, I don't who's Bruno. It's a
I just
Borat
don't know
guy.
the actor, but I'd never watched Borat.
That's what I'm saying.
I know what Borat is. Like I've.
Okay, well I understand. Okay, well fuck, I worded it wrong, but he's never seen Borat.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, I have not seen the.
Yeah, I
first
was
one.
watching a little
Or
bit
the
of
new
it on the way before we came here, and it's pretty kind of funny.
He hasn't even seen Ali G. Have you seen Ali G?
Nah, I never really followed that either.
Oh my!
I know who Ali
You
G
didn't
is
watch
though.
MTV?
But is it those dumb things where they just? It was basically like pranksters, like they go around.
No, it was like the first Malibu's Most Wanted. I feel like
Yeah.
because he
I know
dressed
who
up
he
like
is.
yo.
See,
Like,
that just seems annoying as fuck.
but he was
to
from
me.
like London and all that
Oh,
shit.
he was actually pretty funny because I seen
He
him
is funny.
on some other things, but I never watched the actual show.
Sasha Cohen. or some
MTV
shit
after a
like
while just got fucking stupid. When the whole
Yeah.
fucking
MTV is just ridiculous.
16
now.
and pregnant, that shit was.
No,
like,
it's just ridiculousness now. That's
Oh.
all that's on MTV.
that. Oh yeah.
Literally.
Oh,
Anytime you
yeah.
flip the
All that's
channel,
on there, yeah.
It's just ridiculousness.
yeah, fucking Rob
I don't-
Dyrdek probably
what-
bought that shit.
I rarely watch TV unless it's a sports game. Like today, I watched Real Madrid versus Barcelona, and that was already recorded. So I'll watch anything recorded, so I just fast forward through. Bro, I was listening. So earlier today, actually last night, I went to get gas, and I forgot my little attachment to plug in the aux. So the auxiliary cord's plugged in, but for the iPhone, you have to have that new attachment, right, to go on here, because it doesn't work for the really regular aux. You know what I mean? So you have to have that little white attachment. So I didn't bring that with me, and I was listening to the radio. I'm listening to the 3 minutes of fucking commercials, and they play one song. And then it goes back to 3 more minutes of commercial. I was like, how did we ever do this?
Well, because we didn't have what we have now.
I know, but it's so crazy.
We weren't paying for it. It was free. So that was how they get paid. Videos.
I get
Raised.
irritated when
Bro.
they fucking do like commercials on podcasts and shit.
Dude, I fast forward them all the time.
Not just those, like the actual commercials, like forward and shit. Just it starts counting down. Like,
aggressive.
YouTube ones?
yeah.
I like how Joe Rogan does it all in the beginning.
Yeah, get it over with.
YouTube, he doesn't even have them. But
Yeah.
Spotify, he'll do it all in the beginning,
He
get it
doesn't
over
He
with.
doesn't monetize.
Yeah, get it over with. Instead of these motherfuckers that do it right in the like you're starting to get into it, and they're like,
Yeah.
Blue Chew. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Hymns. And all those other ones.
Blue Apron. Yeah, Tiger Belly does that shit. That's just annoying. Like,
dude, just get it over with in the beginning. If people are gonna fast forward, then fast forward it. Now you're just fucking everyone's vibes up. I hate using. I don't even know why I use that word. No, vibes. It's so fucking.
Use code VIBES for 10% off. All right, let's wrap this up.
Vibes.
7125media.com. Follow us on Instagram and everywhere else. Go on 7125media.com. And email us at info at
and new merch. New merch. I'm the only one that has it though. So.
We're out.